finally getting some progress on this painting. In all honesty, I do not like it. These paints are not that good. My better paints are at my grandma's. Oh, snap. There we go. Like Bob Ross says, no mistakes. I beg to differ. No, I was kidding. I'm just hard on myself. I have this idea in my mind of what it's supposed to be, and it don't seem to go that way. And I'm running out of white, so this sure doesn't make the process easier here. My mountains are going to have not enough snow. This definitely not the best piece that I've made. And I think my dad was like, "What are you painting? You're painting. I want to see you. I bet it's great." It's like, you can have it then. No, I don't know. You know, it's like, I don't know if anyone else has this. I'm sure other artists have this happen. You have like this image in your mind of like what you want on like a painting or whatever your medium is with art of some kind, right? And it just like does not come out the same way as what you see in your head. I mean, partially I don't have the best materials, so it's creating a challenge. Look at this, I'm out of white. I'm like trying to scrape nothing out of something here. I guess I'll just start adding in my shadows. I'm like a mess over here. There's my shadow. No, that's pretty dark. Oh, it's like life, right? You try to make a game plan, you have an idea in mind. It totally doesn't go that way because you can't just plan your life. Doesn't mean it won't work out, though. Sometimes it's quite pleasant if it doesn't go the way you plan. I was going for a Northern Lights Arctic look, if you could tell, or if that's obvious. Somewhere I would like to be. You know, I paint these paintings. I've done a lot of different art as a teenager and growing up. A lot of it was kind of like dark and morbid because I was really depressed as a teenager, or emo, suicidal, whatever you want to call that shenanigans. So I didn't really paint good things, draw nice things. It was kind of like a collage of crazy. Now as I got older, you know, I just found my passion of beautiful making of art. You know, I'm just really, this is God's world. It's so beautiful, you know, the creation. I love that untouched look of the creation without all the, you know, ugly bad stuff of it in it, you know, like you just look at the pristine mountains or the beautiful ocean and see how marvelous and how many depths does it have to it, and just the pondering of what else is out there and seeing the miraculous lights in the sky. I just love God's creation at its raw beauty, you know, seeing the world. I love the mountains and the trees. I'm such an outdoorsy person. I know I live in the city, but I'm not really a city person by nature. I'm a small town girl just in a big city. I really can't wait to go back up north. I just have this freedom feeling in my soul, and I feel so much closer to God. You know, I see this, the beauty of His creation. He's made such an amazing world. So I just try to capture a little piece of that in my art. You know, He's gave me a little piece of His finger to make a little bit of something. It's a gift of His. And I just love it. You know, I like to surround myself with lots of like just raw beauty of the world. It just like feels when you look at that beautiful scenery, right? Or like when you're seeing an amazing view and you're outdoors somewhere, doesn't it just feel like for that very moment, nothing else exists in the world but that very moment you're in, and it's just marvelous and you just want to enjoy it to its fullest? I try to do that with some of my paintings. Just recreate that, capturing that feeling, that marvelous feeling. It's a gift from God to see this beautiful world and creation. It just blows my mind. You know, He created that. It's like He is the true artist. We just are in His likeness. So some of us have the art gifts or the preaching gift or the musicianal gift. You know, it's amazing. It's just amazing, this world. I just wanted to say that briefly. but this painting is coming along. I don't know how I'm gonna make stars with no more white. I guess maybe they'll be light blue stars. Beautiful ice-covered mountains. Has anyone else ever seen the Northern Lights? I mean, I'm sure someone has, but I want to see it in person one day. That's like the coolest phenomenon like God has ever created, I feel like, when it comes to like seeing things in the planet here. It's that beautiful Arctic Northern Lights look in the sky. It's just like dancing of lights in the sky. I don't know. It just gives me this nostalgic feeling of some kind. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just utterly beautiful and utterly cold up there, I know, but it's just awesome. I don't know. I thought I would just share that. Just got this little ice. I should make a little ice shelf on their water here, but so beautiful. Of course, this is nothing compared to an actual, like, seeing it. This is just, like, I don't know. a vague representation in my own mind of kind of, like, what I see. And it didn't really go the way I wanted it to go. I don't know. But it's fun. I'm trying to enjoy the painting. You ever do art, or if you're an artist of any kind, you ever try to do your median and you get into this, like, it's supposed to be stress-free and you're supposed to be like enjoying it, and then you get stressed out. I don't know why that happens to me. I guess it's because I have such a high standard for myself to reach, and sometimes I get hard on myself, and I'm sure you other artists out there have that, and you're just like, oh dang, and it becomes like, gets a little frustrating, but you gotta take a step back from it all and just enjoy the moment. And like even Bob Ross said, there's no mistakes. It's make it into a happy little tree. I think I need some trees in this painting. Maybe like right over here. That'd be nice. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful evening and a wonderful week, and enjoy the moments God gives you. Make the best out of them, and do something that you love, and just thank God so much for it, that you're able to even do it. We are definitely blessed, no doubt.